Hi friends, welcome back to Motherhood, the best job in the world. I'm your host, Kelsey Redd, formerly a mental health counselor turned stay-at-home mom, and now I'm here sharing all the wisdom and lessons I've learned through not only 10 years of clinical practice, but also now my experience as a twin mom, mom of 4, mom of little kids, who was in the trenches with you. I know what it's like. I know how you feel when you're just drowning in diapers and spilled juice and meal prep. I'm there with you. But I also have a different perspective because of the 10 years I spent wishing and hoping to build a family. After 10 years of infertility, my twins, my miracle babies were born. And since becoming a mom, it has become my goal and my passion to help women all around the world to enjoy fulfilling this most important role in life, being a mom to the rising generation. I want to help moms learn how to do this intentionally. I want families to be able to create a family culture that they are proud of through principles of spirituality, mindfulness, adventure, and from a place of empowerment with skills and knowledge and information and even scripts to help you feel confident in your parenting skills and to allow you to look long-term at what you want your family to look like so that you can develop that culture now and live intentionally in your family. But today, I want to shine the spotlight on an often underappreciated topic in motherhood conversations, which is the powerful and sacred role of fathers. Yes, as moms, we carry so much of the emotional, mental, and even physical load of parenting, but today I want to pause and honor how amazing dads can be in deeply impacting our children's growth and well-being, as well as our own ability to thrive as mothers. Now, I can talk about all the research that discusses how involved fathers have a profound influence on children's emotional, social, and cognitive development. I could talk about the way that dads play with kids being different and more physical than the way moms play with kids. I could talk about having an involved dad allows children to have higher self-esteem and develop stronger emotional regulation skills and even build healthier social relationships. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. What I want to talk about is something on the more spiritual side of things. I want to talk about how in God's plan, masculine and feminine energy aren't just about gender stereotypes or rigid roles, but they are actually complementary forces. The masculine and feminine energies are two parts in a sacred partnership. The divine masculine energy brings structure, stability, provision, protection, leadership, action, and direction, while divine feminine energy offers intuition, creativity, nurturing, emotional wisdom, receptivity, flow, and deep connection. Both of these energies are needed, and both reflect different aspects of God's character. And when fathers step fully into their divine masculine energy, they create the safety and structure that allows our divine feminine energy, which is most often embodied deeply in motherhood, to fully expand. So when a father leads from this grounded masculine energy, children benefit in so many ways. They feel that emotional safety, knowing that there's a stability in the home. They're able to set healthy boundaries because that masculine energy naturally brings a sense of structure. Kids are able to benefit through learning about risk and resilience because dads often encourage that healthy risk taking, challenging kids physically And this teaches kids how to solve problems, explore, adventure, and develop confidence in their ability to do so. And lastly, a father who leads with strength, but is also able to express gentleness and tenderness, teaches his children that true strength and leadership isn't harsh, but is firm while also being safe and loving. When children can receive both masculine and feminine leadership and energies, both the structure and the nurture, they're able to develop emotional regulation, resilience, competence. But the amazing husbands and fathers in our lives do more than just benefit the children. Our husbands, acting in the sacred leadership, presiding role in our families, also free us as mothers to fully embody our divine feminine role. When your husband or your partner is fully stepping into his God-given role of protector and provider and spiritual leader, we can feel safe to soften. We can surrender control and simply nurture, create, and rest. We are able to parent from more of a place of abundance. Because of the stability that he brings, we can mother from a place of overflow rather than burnout, because we have his support and we have his stability. We're able to deeply tune in to our children and be more present and playful when we know that we have a partner and a helper. In this healthy partnership, the divine masculine energy holds space so that the divine feminine energy can flourish. Of course, we're sharing responsibilities. We're both managing the house together. But energetically, when a father steps into leadership with love, consistency, and humility, it creates a container of safety where our feminine hearts and our mothering instincts can shine with full power. So a word to any dads that might be listening today, and a shout out to my husband, the father of my children. Let me just say, you are so important. We honor you so much. We are so grateful for the things you provide, for the stability, for the protection, for the security that you give our family. You don't have to be a perfect dad to make a really powerful impact. It's your steady presence, it's your spiritual leadership, your willingness to serve, protect, and engage with the family that changes everything. I am so blessed to be able to be the best mom I can be because I have an amazing partner at my side. And I want to emphasize that I couldn't do anything that I do. I couldn't enjoy motherhood as much as I do if it weren't for my partner husband being the best dad he can be. That may not be everyone's story who's listening, and I acknowledge that you may not feel that you have that supportive husband and the father that you wish your children had. But to whatever extent we can, let's honor the divine masculine role. Let's allow our husbands to step into the leadership that they were meant to lead with. Let's praise them for doing the best job they can do, and let's open space for them to even step up into the role if they haven't yet. So mamas, as you walk this journey of intentional motherhood, I encourage you to see your husband or your co-parent as your partner in this sacred calling. And again, if you're parenting solo in this season of your life, know that God Himself can step into that protective, stabilizing role for your family, providing your children what you can't carry alone. Let's keep building family cultures that are rooted in God's design for us, where both masculine and feminine energies are honored and balanced, and where our children can grow up deeply rooted in security, love, and grace. If this episode touched your heart or encouraged you in any way, I would love for you to share it with a friend, share it with your spouse, leave a review, and don't forget to subscribe to the show so you can be notified anytime a new episode releases. I hope to continue encouraging you to create intentional families, intentional family culture through mindfulness, spirituality, and a whole lot of fun and adventure. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.